Welcome to the very first episode of IKEA Live. Coming up in today's episode, we've got a delicious curry based on sustainable living from our chef Kirsty. Also, we'll be learning how IKEA is helping those with disabilities into work. And from our Glasgow-based musician Scarlett Randall, we have a few of her tunes. Live Le Gomme is an IKEA program to help us live more sustainably, both co-workers and customers. Le Gomme comes from the Swedish phrase Le Gomme är bäst, which means to everything in moderation. One meal that can help you live more Le Gomme at home is curry in a hurry. So tell us more about the recipe and why it's sustainable, Kirsty.
So one of the main ways that curry in a hurry is more sustainable is because we're using a pressure cooker, which uses less energy, and we're using an induction hob, which reduces the cooking time as well.
Excellent. So it's the small things that help us be more sustainable. And so talk us through the actual ingredients that is going into this curry.
So to start with, we're just going to take a little bit of olive oil and put that down. Let that heat up a little bit. And this is just some garlic. You can use crushed or just garlic puree like I have. Just a tablespoon of that. And
it's the really lazy garlic.
Yes, this is lazy garlic. And you just let that heat up a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're just going to add in our red onions.
Very nice.
And it'll start sizzling away.
Okay. Now you get the smells and flavours already coming through.
Yeah. And then we're just going to add in some Madras curry powder. And I like to add quite a lot because I like a flavorful curry.
Very nice too.
And then also stir that in. And then just, this isn't in the recipe, but I like spicy curry, so this is just some hot chili powder.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that the same as cayenne powder?
No, cayenne's more flavourful. Hot chili powder just gives it that heat.
Okay.
And then that's heated up a little bit, and this is just some chopped tomatoes just to give you your sauce.
Lovely.
So I'll add that in. And then you just let that simmer away for a little bit.
Okay.
And that's it, you've got your curry.
Excellent. And then you can add whatever you want to, I suppose, in terms of meat or whatever. If you wish.
Meat, veg, anything you want.
Excellent.
That's
Cool.
you.
Well, I'll leave you to get on and prepared and start cooking the delicious meal for us. So while Kirsty prepares this delicious meal for us, here is Scott Burse and Eileen McCready from IKEA to tell us more about Live Le Gomme.
Live La Gomme is an IKEA programme where we inspire and engage our customers, families and friends to live a healthier and more sustainable life at home. The term Live La Gomme comes from the Swedish phrase La Gomme är bäst, which means to just take the right amount, not too much and not too little. Through the project, we've empowered with knowledge our co-workers and customers, which enables them to run workshops in all our stores within the communities and also to work alongside some government bodies.
We're here at Gardening Scotland in Edinburgh, where over 35,000 people are coming through the doors to learn how to create that perfect garden and also find out how to create their own fruit and veg within the home. It's a fantastic opportunity for IKEA to be here to meet more of the many people across Scotland. Over the 3 days here at Gardening Scotland, we've got inspiration with our grow room structure from Space 10. We've also got a guest chef on hand who talks you through energy reduction while cooking and fermenting fruit and veg. We've also got our co-workers in hand to tell you about the stories around some of our fantastic sustainable products, and also not forgetting about the little ones, where we're teaching them how to grow their very own first herbs to take home with them today.
It's great to be here today at Gardening Scotland, where we are able to bring Live La Gomme alive and inspire many of the more people to live a more sustainable life at home through our amazing products.
Please welcome Scarlett Randall.
Falling for you, so all I could wish I knew. I loved you in the dark, but you stole more than my heart. You don't know how to handle my love. Everything changed when I started getting played. You broke the rules of your own game. Nothing was ever meant to be, 'cause you lied about kissing me. How could you lie about kissing me? How could you lie about kissing me? How could you lie about kissing me? How could you lie? All the things I should have said, I said them all before. All the things I could have done, I don't need you anymore. If you thought that I was worth it, then we could have been perfect. But honey, you were not in love. If you thought that I was worth it, then we could have been perfect. But honey, you were not in love. If you thought that I was worth it, then we could have been perfect. But honey, you were not in love. How could you lie about kissing me? How could you lie about kissing me? How could you lie about kissing me? How could you lie? 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 All the things I should have said, I said them all before. All the things I could have done, I don't need you anymore. If you thought that I was worth it, then we could have been perfect. But honey, you were not in love.
Thank you, Scarlett. Come and join us. Well, we'll be hearing from Scarlett at the end of the show as well, but the food is now ready to be plated up. So, you want to come through? Thank you. So, Scarlett, tell us about when and how you started playing music.
Well, I don't know if there's ever like one specific moment I woke up and thought, you know what, today's the day, I'm going to chase that dream. But I think I've always kind of just been really interested in it. And I remember SingStar for PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Well, I got that for, I think it was like my 7th birthday from my uncle, and I was desperate to get SingStar 80s. And I used to sing Downtown by Petula Clark until I got like
Classic.
as high a score as I could. And then that's when I knew.
Excellent.
I knew it was I was going to be a singer after that.
So it runs in your family, like music makers?
I guess my family's quite musical, but in the sense that I learned violin when I was younger, and my mum would be able to tell if it sounded horrific, but she wouldn't be able to tell me how to make it sound better.
Yeah.
So,
I played
yeah.
violin too,
Oh,
and
really?
it was horrific yes, for a few years at primary school. And what famous musicians do you admire or do you follow? Or?
That's always such a difficult question, because there's so many, and there's so many that I don't know as well. But at the moment, we'll narrow it down to just now. I'm really into Maggie Rogers, quite like this band Bleachers, the producer and the frontman of Bleachers, Jack Antonoff. I'm a really big fan of everything he does. He produces for Lord, and I'm a really big fan of Lord.
Right, yeah.
So, you know, that kind of style I'm really into. But no, at the moment, Maggie Rogers is my gal.
Okay. I mean, there's clever lyrics in there as well. That's what the actual strength of a
Yeah,
of
sure.
a tune. So
Definitely.
yeah.
But yeah.
So tell us about your public performances.
Oh, what would you like to know? Where do we start? Where do we end?
Do you go? Where do we see you? What have you done so far?
The next up and coming gigs, we're playing at Transmit on the 1st of July, which is this Sunday, at 5 p.m. in the hotel stage. So, you know, if you're about, get along. After that, then we're going to play at the Isle of Tyree for the Tyree Music Festival.
Lovely.
On the 13th of July, which is 3 days after my birthday, so it's my birthday weekend, so expect, you know, full attendance. And then we're at King
Will you be
Tut's.
sober enough for it then?
Sober enough,
I
hope so. I don't know about that. But we'll see. You know what? Come along and find out.
Indeed,
There we go.
indeed.
But
And
yeah.
do you get nervous before performances? Or
Yeah, I think you always get nervous if you care enough about it. So, I don't know. Some people don't, maybe, but I do. I get very, very nervous, but usually not until just before I go on, and then the first song is a bit wobbly, and then after that, it gets better.
But a bit of nerds shows that you care about your performance.
Yeah,
and you want to
definitely.
deliver your best.
If I didn't care, then
Exactly.
there we go.
Cool. And where can we find more of your music?
You can check me out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon Music, all of that.
You got it all
of
nailed
that.
down. Excellent, excellent. Now, it can be difficult for people with disabilities to get into work, so IKEA have created a partnership with Borders College to help people into work.
Hi, my name's Liz Stanton. I'm employed at IKEA Edinburgh. 10 years ago I had the privilege of working with Borders College and putting the Ready for Retail together. In the short video you're going to hear the journeys of our graduates. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michelle Moran. My role at IKEA is on my retail course and I work in cook shop.
Hi, my name's Liz Stanton and today I'm here to support Sean. This is Sean Darling, who's been with us for 2 years and he's a co-worker.
My name is Derek Wallace and I'm a co-worker and I work in the candle department.
My disability is I get anxiety and I can get busy-headed sometimes, and sometimes I need reassurance a lot.
I'm having to speak on behalf of Sean because Sean has limited speech and Sean has to use a wheelchair to get around.
I am visually impaired.
The Ready for Retail course is how to speak to customers properly, how to tidy up, how to do recycling.
Okay, the Ready for Retail course is run alongside Borders College, and what it's doing is allowing the people to come in and get the qualification to hopefully get paid employment.
Help me build confidence and I'll get my qualifications and that'll lead to a paid job.
I feel confident about getting a job.
Well, what we've done with Sean and his support team is we came up with the idea of putting information about IKEA onto his iPad.
Closing times are Monday to Friday 9 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday 7 o'clock.
So rather than the customer approaching the support worker, is what they're doing is they can ask Sean and Sean can then answer to them by using his iPad.
I'm enjoying my time at IKEA and everyone's lovely.
I feel really happy.
Some really lovely people there and inspiring work. Well, we're joined now by Liz Stanton, who sort of dreamt up this whole thing, Ready for Retail here at IKEA. Tell us more about it, where it started from.
Okay, approximately 12 years ago I was working with a young gentleman with Down syndrome, and the store manager recognised the transformation that a workplace could support him. So he said, could we do this for the many? And so yeah, we agreed.
Rather than the few, as it were.
Yeah,
so why had that person been encouraged to get involved anyway? Just IKEA was wanting to open their doors for different disabilities?
That's right, yeah. So what Rob had said is, do you think we can do this for a lot of people? So he said, take 3 months out and, go and investigate it and things like that. And initially, the first thing I did look was Disability Discrimination Act, and I went, I don't want the job.
Right, okay. Right. It's a bit daunting.
Yeah, very daunting. But anyway, we agreed that we would take some people on, and initially it was meant to be for 3 people in the first year. after our chat, after 3 months, you'd asked me how many people do we have?
Yeah.
And under my breath, I had to say 42. Anyway,
You had 42 people.
42. I couldn't say
Wow.
no to anybody.
And where were you finding these people? How are you getting them into the store?
Working with external groups, you know, the support groups, Mid Lothian Council, STEM, Into Work, Capability Scotland. So so we were working with 42 people per week.
Wow. Yeah, so that sounds like a real hunger for that then. They suddenly felt an outlet that they were able to...
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that they don't have the opportunity that we have to come into a workplace.
That's fantastic. And so what do the folk do here? Just everything that everyone else does?
Yeah, we've got a young lad, Derek. Derek has no sight, and so he works in the candle department. So by smelling the candles, he can put them in the correct selling space.
Amazing.
Yep, we have a couple of people having to use wheelchairs, but they have support coming in with them, and they're going round filling up the stock and doing all the activities. So it's really, really interesting.
Excellent, excellent. So how many folk have you got right now?
Right now, we have got 38 because it's coming up for the summer holidays. So everybody's away on holidays just now.
Right. Yeah.
So
And what sort of abilities, disabilities, or learning conditions
it's
are
a
there
wide spectrum,
represented?
wide spectrum, including learning disabilities and mental health as well. So that's a really, really important one just now.
Yeah. And I know that's sort of big on council agendas and government agendas now, making sure that we tackle mental health as much as physical health.
Definitely. And what people forget is that, you know, somebody with a disability, you know, if they're trapped in their own home, you know, and they're not socialising or coming into the workplace, then that can have an adverse effect as well, and that includes mental health too.
So you're seeing people's lives turn around.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
That must give you a lot of satisfaction, job satisfaction. when you see
Amazing.
them.
Yeah, just to see them grow.
That's
But
brilliant.
you know, and it's to me, and it's not just about coming into the workplace. It's about making friends as well, socialising. So so it's a big wide spectrum for them. Yeah, it's great.
Good. So it sort of starts in the workplace and then
Grows,
opens up their social life as well.
Yep, independent travelling, you know, and we go to Mega Bowl and go for pizza. And
That's great. That's great.
really, really
Well,
good.
one last song from Scarlett to end our show. It's Berlin by Scarlett Randall.
I don't wanna see your face no more. I don't wanna hear you knocking at my door. You're not the girl I thought I knew. I fell in love, but I am not in love with you. Won't you tell me why? Don't you dare lie. I don't wanna know you're doing good. I don't wanna hear you're living like you should. I don't wanna hear you say his name. I fell under and I played your stupid game. Won't you tell me why? Don't you dare lie. I wanna be by your side. Don't wanna be cold at place no more. I don't wanna hear you knocking at my door. You're not the girl I thought I knew. I fell in love, but I am not in love